first thing I want to tell you is that the people that drive their cars with the loudest engines ever are very annoying, obnoxious people. They should know that I'm recording an ASMR video, right? How rude is that? Okay, and another thing. Another thing I wanted to tell you. So, today, let me go back. So, yesterday, I got back from a very short trip to New York, and it was good. However, things did not go exactly as expected, and I think, my expectations were just way too high. But I got to see friends I hadn't seen in a while, and so that was really, really nice. My point being, I got back yesterday around 5 o'clock, and my boyfriend picked me up, and we both were feeling kind of He's been fighting a cold for a couple days now, so we went and got pho, and we ate it there, and the servers were so nice, and the food was amazing, and I could literally see the life coming back into his eyes. I don't know what it is about pho when you don't feel good, but that stuff is miraculous. And I know there's no scientific data to prove that, yada yada yada, but and then after that we came home and I unpacked and just got settled in, hung out with my dog, and we were both feeling really bummed before, when he picked me up at the airport, just because we both weren't feeling great physically. And then the night just turned around. It was so much better. And then today again, I woke up feeling so just bummed, and I get really stressed out when I feel bummed, and I cannot put my finger on the exact reason. And then that just makes me feel more bummed. And then I start thinking about the things I could be doing, but I'm too bummed to start them. And then I start getting hard on myself on well, why am I overwhelmed? Why am I bummed? Life is great, right? I mean, there are challenges, of course, but overall life is pretty dang good. And that did not help, let me tell you right now. So if you guys start thinking that way, it's just gonna make it worse, first of all. So I'm gonna tell you what I did to make it better. I slowly, as the day continued, dropped my expectations of what I should be feeling or doing, and I just focused on doing things that I knew would make me feel productive, this, guys. When you start shifting your focus back to just the simple things and getting your basic needs met and your emotional needs met, and doing things that will do that, doing things that are helpful for you, and just focusing on getting that stuff done, and not getting so in your head of, why am I not feeling better?